unbeknownst to me. And as I put a handful of Vicodin in my mouth with a glass of wine as I was beginning the evening routine of making dinner and the kids' dinners and whatever.
Jamie Lee Curtis is an American actress, author, and activist. She gained prominence during the late 70s with a performance in the horror movie Halloween. She then became famous for appearing in a wide range of horror films over the next few years. Outside of her roles within the horror genre, she's known for her performances in a range of comedic films. In addition to her film work, she's appeared in many notable television series. In 1998, Jamie Lee Curtis was given a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She's won a Jupiter Award, a British Academy Film Award, a Mistfest Award, an American Comedy Award, a Saturn Award, and a Fangoria Chainsaw Award.
And the truth of the matter is, they told me that Daniel Craig was going to play the lead character, and I said, okay, yeah, I'll come to Boston and make a movie with y'all.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. Her full name is Jamie Lee Curtis, but she's also known as The Body, the Queen of Screams, the Scream Queen. She was born November 22, 1958 in Santa Monica, California, making her 62 at the time of this production. She stands at 1.7 meters or 5 feet 6 inches tall. She's also an accomplished author and a blogger for the Huffington Post. Jamie Lee Curtis has struggled with alcoholism over her life and was once addicted to painkillers at one point. In 1999, she became inspired to pursue a sober lifestyle and successfully recovered from her substance abuse issues. In 1996, she formally became Lady Haden-Guest following her husband's inheritance of the Barony of Haden-Guest. Lew Wasserman, CEO MCA Universal, was her godfather. She's the godmother of Jake Gyllenhaal. After her father Tony Curtis's death, Jamie Lee Curtis got a rude shock when she learned that she, her children, and her siblings had been cut out of his will. In 2003, she was the guest of honor of the Venice, California-based nonprofit organization Women in Recovery. It was the organization's 11th annual gala and fundraising program. She's an ardent proponent of children's hospitals and holds a prominent role for the organization Children's Hospital Los Angeles. She also serves as the host of the Dream Halloween event organized by Children Affected by AIDS Foundation, which is held every October. In March 2012, she was featured with Brad Pitt and Martin Sheen in 8, a play by Dustin Lance Black. It was staged at the Wilshire Ebel Theater and shown on YouTube for raising funds for the American Foundation for Equal Rights. In 1984, Jamie Lee Curtis married Christopher Guest, a well-known screenwriter, composer, musician, actor, director, and comedian. Curtis connected with Guest after watching This Is Spinal Tap, in which he starred. Over the next few years, Curtis and Guest adopted 2 children.
I see you with your little pills, Jamie, and you think you're so alive and you think you're so fabulous, but you're not. You're dead. You're a dead woman.
Her father was the late actor Tony Curtis, and her mother was the late actress Janet Leigh. Raised alongside an older sister, Jamie's parents divorced when she was 4. She studied at the all-girls Westlake School, presently Harvard Westlake School in Los Angeles, and remained a cheerleader in the school along with Gigi Garner, who went on to become a film producer. Thereafter, Jamie Lee Curtis attended Beverly Hills High School. In 1976, she completed her graduation from Choate Rosemary Hall, Connecticut. Following her graduation, she enrolled at the University of Pacific, located in Stockton, California. She wanted to take social work as her major, but after a semester, she dropped out to pursue acting. Curtis' first film role was the 1978 horror film Halloween. This role became quite iconic, and Halloween became the highest-grossing independent film when it was released. This was the beginning of her career as a so-called Scream Queen, which is a name for actresses who are famous for roles in horror films. She followed up with leading roles in horror such as The Fog, Prom Night, Terror Train, and many sequels and spin-offs to Halloween. Many of these films performed well at the box office. In 1983, Curtis successfully escaped the Scream Queen typecast with a performance in the comedy Trading Places. She earned a BAFTA Award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role for her performance. After proving her comedic talents, she followed up with a role in another 80s comedy called A Fish Called Wanda, which later became a cult classic. Curtis continued to branch out into different genres during the 90s, taking a role in the action thriller Blue Steel. In 1984, Curtis received a Golden Globe Award as a result of her role in the film True Lies. During the 90s, she also appeared in a number of other notable films such as My Girl 2, and Freaky Friday, the latter of which also co-starred Lindsay Lohan. In 2004, Curtis appeared in the film Christmas with the Cranks, which also became a cult classic. This proved to be a turning point for Jamie Lee as she announced in 2006 that she was taking an indefinite break from acting in order to focus on her family. In 2007, Curtis appeared in the live-action animated film Beverly Hills Chihuahua. 2018 was a busy year for Jamie Lee as she also starred in films such as An Acceptable Loss and Knives Out. In 2020, it was announced that Curtis will reprise her iconic role once again in 2 more Halloween sequels, Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. During this period, Curtis also joined the cast of the sci-fi film Everything, Everywhere at Once. In 2021, she was honored with the Golden Lion at the Venice Film Festival for her lifetime achievements. She again reprised her role as Laurie Strode in Halloween Kills. She's set to appear in the science fiction action film Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Good time at this movie. It's super, super, super fun at a time when things aren't so fun all around the world. Yeah. And it's just nice to have a movie that's funny and that you get to go and have a good time.
The actress has earned millions of dollars by appearing in several successful films and from brand endorsement deals. Jamie earned $8,000 for appearing in Halloween in 1978. Then in 1981, her salary from Halloween 2 was $100,000. 2 years later, the actress earned $25,000 from Love Letters, and her salary from Halloween Resurrection in 2002 was $3 million. She's also an accomplished author. Moreover, Jamie works as a blogger for the Huffington Post. The total net worth of Jamie Lee Curtis is $60 million. She has a house in Los Angeles that features 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. It's worth noting that the house covers more than 4,000 square feet and was originally built back in the year 1924. Jamie Lee Curtis likely owns the following cars: a Honda Clarity Hybrid, a Honda Civic, a Porsche, a BMW, a Cadillac XLR, an Audi R8, a Chevrolet Corvette ZR1,